Hi, this is Annie. I'm Annie. This is Annie's world. Now we are at the Sun Yat-Sen Memorial Hall, and this is the several entrance. One of entrance, so you can see in front of the entrance there has some windows for display what the logistics they have. Might be 1 year every month. They have any monthly seminars. You can choose. You can choose and listening. And the topic is many kinds of, or you also can see some concert. Might be have its show here. Now we also can see it has the other name. It's Zhongshan Park. And now we're going to see what kind of the equipment in this Sun Yat-Sen Memorial Hall. Okay, here is also the best place to see the 101 night scenes or the New Year fireworks. And you must be entry here before 7 o'clock p.m. Otherwise, in every December 30th, might be after 10 o'clock p.m. Here is many of people, so crowded. Then you cannot find the best place to see the 101. Okay, here also the Taipei city in every year holding the Lantern Festival. Any lantern exhibition place, main place. And this Sun Yat-Sen Memorial Hall. Its located is very best because not only you can see the 101, but also it is nearby several important places like go to this way. You can direct the Taipei city government. And you also can see the Taipei Dome here. And go to this exit and turn left. You can go to the social, culture and creative area. And now here is the Sun Yat-Sen Memorial Hall main building. Let's go that we can see what kind of they display to us. And you can see the 8 words on the door. It means the world is a tribute the public for citizens. Not only attributed some of private, so that it's is the according to the universal circulation thinking and according to the nature thinking. Then you also can see this is the road sign to direct the 4 roads. You can according to go through. And you can see the Sun Yat-Sen. Dr. Sun Yat-Sen, he is democratic revolutions innocence. In this room, for why was he want to holding the revolution, and why he was want to tear down the corruption Qing dynasty government. And we can see here has sometime tour guide, but also if this over the time, you also can see the image introduced by yourself. Dr. Sun Yat-Sen was born in 1866 in Guangdong State, China. And he was decided to revolution and tear down the Qing dynasty was in 19 years old. And after he built the Republic of China, was in 1912. But he was died in 60 years old. Then 15 years later, in 1940, the nationalist government requested all people needed to respect name him as father of the nation. And there is the brief run. And he also was a doctor. When he was studied in Hong Kong, he not just only learning the medical, not only be the doctor, he also want to save the China, want to turn down the corruption empire government. So he was continued to organize many of these kind of democratic organization to speech, to holding the speech to a lot of Chinese students who was in abroad, like America, Japan. And when he was
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your visit to Yat-Sen Memorial Hall. The service hours are from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The time now is 5:50. You are requested to continue your visit for 6 o'clock. Thank you for your cooperation.
and when he was exiled abroad, he had changed many names to escape the Qing dynasty government. Control, but he still was used to be committed by the Qing dynasty government. And after his revolution was success, and when he died in 60 years old, he still want to tell his believer and follower to say the revolution wasn't success yet. The partner still needed to hard to working to save the Republic of China. And these $100 black notes, his photo become the main picture on this to memorial him. And in fact, there also have the China Nationalist Party history here. And also you can see now here also has many classes to teach the calligraphy and the Chinese painting here. Also, you can see the gallery here. And this gallery, this exhibition hall, have a lot of name was used. The Dr.Sun is said his several name
亲爱的来宾，
to name us.
现在的时间是下午5点55分，馆馆开放时间到下午6点，请您在6点钟前开关完毕。祝您有个美好的周末。Thank you for your visit to Yat-Sen Memorial Hall. The service hours are from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The time now is 5:55. You are requested to complete your visit before 6 o'clock. Thank you for your cooperation.
Now, here also the exhibition from the painting and the
12
penmanship.
号结束，
这是个特展哦。
对，
哦，好，
17号会2019年。
好，谢谢。哎，那请问一下，你们有常设展吗？
有啊，国父的，
哦，只有国父的，那其他都是所谓的特展。
他们要花钱来租的啊，而且是要排队的。
哦，好，了解哦。
艺术家非常多。
嗯，好，了解了解。因为我看你们这边好像还有在教那个国画嘛。
有那个一开课就爆满了。
好，了解的，谢谢。
不客气。
嗯，
每3个月一次，
哦
4个月一次。
哦，就是每3、4个月上课的，
那是一季，那是4个月一次。一年总共有3季。
好，谢谢哦。好，谢谢。So you can see all the painting and the calligraphy spatial exhibition is all these are the spatial exhibition. And here also have the class for many seasons. For every season. For one time. And the permanent exhibition just only the Dr.Sun Yat-Sen. His life history and the China Nationalist Party history. and you can see this hole close is 6 o'clock p.m. and here is often have the changing guard here, but also the end of time is 5 o'clock p.m. So now we are coming too late, but you also can see the lobby. So you can see here Dr.Sun Yat-Sen Memorial Hall. Its open time is from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock p.m. But if here is not its open time, must be have merchant a ticket can allow be entry. And also you can see if you want to take the photo, no have the flash and cannot be smoking. Also here supply the Taiwan Wi-Fi to wireless internet. Also it supply the, if you have the demand small breast of feeding, here also have the room to supply the place. And here, outside of the hall, you also can see the program message. Attention to the visitors. And here also a good place to let the young students to exercise their dancing or do some the other activities here. And now this place, in fact, is the best thing that you can see all the 101 whole building. And also, here is a bigger park. Also has many kinds of the land. You can walk in. And this is the map. In fact, this way is the back of the Taipei City Council and the Taipei City government back. So, when in 1994, the Taipei City government moved here, was also considered about this place is a famous place